What's up YouTubers, it's time for another Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer reaction video. Now luckily guys, this time it's going to probably be a nice short one because we're going to be looking at one trailer, just like old times. So without further ado guys, why don't we get straight into the trailer. Alright guys, time to discover a new Pokemon. Again. Three new Alola Pokemon. This ought to be good. Which near? Solar Form? What does that mean? Why give it ability called Schooling? What? School Form? That is awesome. That also look very scary. Yeah. It's awesome. What on earth is that? What? What just shot out of his mouth? What on earth shot out of its mouth? I want to know. What the hell just burst out of his mouth? Why did they give us something that looks like an upside down mushroom? I question it. Team Skull? Why do they look like rappers? Here. The big sister of the lot. Oh my god. So the big boss himself, Kuzma. Alright. I'm not a judge. Ooh. Meow. Oh my god. I can just imagine it now. In the anime, Team Rocket comes to Alola and Meowth just gets a sudden change. Power Whack? I love that! I love that it's a fire dancer now. That just looks so awesome! Raichu? Oh no. I have a feeling I know what's gonna come up, guys. Electric is psychic! Surfing on its tail, oh my god! Ooh. That trailer looks so fun. Well guys, that trailer was definitely fun. I don't know why, but this trailer to me just seemed really fun. I really enjoyed it. But now let's get straight into the Pokemon, guys. Starting off, we've got Wishy Washy. I don't know why. The name just gets to me. Wishy Washy. Oh my god. Anyway. Oh my god, sounds like I'm ordering sushi. Wishy Washy, guys, is basically what I'm guessing is known as one of the most weakest water type Pokemons around. But it has a little twist, just like how Goomy is the weakest dragon type Pokemon, but then it evolves into Goodra, one of the most powerful dragon type Pokemon there are. Wishy Washy has another form, thanks to the ability known as Schooling. Oh, this Pokemon is well designed. Its ability Schooling, when its health is gone to a certain level, gone to a certain number, depending upon its level, it will change forms into its school form. This Pokemon is just well designed. Oh my god. Oh my god. it's kind of like a beast. It's like one of those shy kids you don't know, but when you actually go to like bully and wind him up or whatever, he turns into this massive monster you just don't want to go near. Oh my god. Anyway, this Pokemon I really like. It's one of those Pokemon that's got hidden tricks. It's one of those Pokemon you gotta really be careful for. If you're using it competitively and you're facing against it, it's one of those Pokemon you gotta one-shot kill. Otherwise, you're gonna face it school form, and who knows how terrifying that is. As we saw in the trailers, it was so strong, it managed to whoop Gyarados' butt. And we all know how terrifying a Gyarados can be. So, yeah, this Pokemon, I now want to take it for a test drive. I want to use it so badly. The next Pokemon, guys, is a name I cannot pronounce. Pyokyo Miyukyo. Yeah. This Pokemon's the one with a hand in its mouth. At least we now know how it'll move around. It won't be one of those Pokemon that bounces around to move. This Pokemon actually is very surprising to me. When I looked at its information, I learned it's one of those stubborn homed Pokemon. In other words, guys, if it finds a place it likes, it'll permanently stay there, really. I'm interested to see how they'll put this into the anime, really. How can people catch it, really? If it loves a home it likes, it'll stay there. If you move it, it'll stay there. Actually, I mean, if you move it, it'll go back there. If you throw it, it'll automatically know to go back there. If you step on it, it'll retaliate. This to me is very interesting. Not only that, but if you knock it out, your opponent's Pokemon, if the opponent knocks it out, the Pokemon will receive some damage. I don't know whether it's to the same amount that Pokemon took when it fainted. So that is actually really interesting to me. I like to see how they put this into the anime. I'm interested to see if we'll get an evolved form or not. That is actually, to me, very interesting. I'll love to see how they'll work with this Pokemon, how they'll use it, and how it will be adapted. To me, guys, that is very interesting to know. The last Pokemon, guys, to know about from the Alola region is known as Morlu. I think that's how you pronounce it. This Pokemon is basically like the garden Pokemon. Just how like Flabébé goes around spreading pollen and all that, this guy does the same thing. It basically helps out nature. So that's why it looks like a giant mushroom to me. It makes perfect sense now. Basically, in times of danger, this Pokemon will broadcast its spores. That could, to me, I know I said that a bit mixed up, guys. Bear with me. Basically, guys, it's like a guardian of like some gardens. A guardian of a gardens. Try saying that 5 times fast. Anyway, yeah. So to me, this feels like it could be like some sort of gardening Pokemon. But I can also get a feeling it's not quite complete. I'd like to know if this guy gets an evolution. To me, it kind of feels like it might evolve into something much more fierce. Something that will help it spread out a bit more. I mean, just look, it moving around by the roots of that leg. I'm also getting a feeling it's upside down. No, anyway, getting back to what I'm saying, guys. I have a feeling it could evolve, or there might be some more to this Pokemon, really. I mean, just look at those legs. Those are roots that plugs into the ground to get water and nutrients and all that to feed it. That's how it moves around. That is tiny. That is way too weak to really be used for combat. And look at those mushrooms. I like it if it like unfolds into an umbrella or something so it can fly out on the wind. That would actually make sense. But to me, it just feels like it evolved into something much more dangerous. It feels like that to me. And if it evolves, then it will be a much more guardian power for gardens, really. Going back to what I said about it being like a guardian. Makes sense, really. It really does if you think it like that. I could be just spacing out, thinking there could be more to this, but yeah, well, that's the thing about these reviews. You tend to think about these little things, really. Alright guys, we've now gone through the Pokemon. Let's go through the lower forms. And these little lower forms do have me thinking a bit. Let's start off with Meowth. Meowth. Team Rocket is what instantly came to mind. Team Rocket has a Meowth. This might actually get interesting and has probably given people a lot of thought into how can we change regular Pokemon into the lower form Pokemon. Do we just have to like recatch them in the lower, or do we give them an item to change it to a lower form? Do we just have the Pokemon, put them into Sun and Moon and they'll instantly change? This gives people a lot of thought, because if they did this in the anime, they put Team Rocket, which will obviously follow Ash, Satati, sorry if I mispronounce that, depending upon which Pokemon you watch, whether it's Japanese or English, into the lower form, not in lower form, I'm getting mixed up here, into it in the lower region, to follow out, will Meowth instantly change into his lower form? Or will he stay the same and just find his lower forms and go like, wow, that is awesome, or something like that? This will be very interesting now. That is one of the thoughts I instantly got when I noticed this Meowth. But also, Meowth might get a bit jealous of this, actually. This lower form Meowth becomes a dark type. The normal type of Meowth will be struggling like hell. So it'll be very, very, very dangerous. It is often in the past been given to royal families as partners, really. But now they're known as common Pokemon within the Alola region. So this is actually pretty interesting, really. This Meowth to me seems a bit dashing, really. Kind of like he's got a plan hidden away somewhere. Team Rocket's Meowth, I'm interested to see where those go in the storyline. If he changes to the lower form, that will change the Pokemon thing entirely, really. As much as we know as Pikachu's famous in Pokemon, second famous is probably has to go to Meowth. He's almost been in as much episodes as Pikachu. Let's face it. It's like the second famous Pokemon, unless Team Rocket disappears on the face of the earth, and then Ash have to deal with Team Scarlet as we saw in the trailer. But I don't think they'll do that really. Team Rocket will obviously follow them. But again, this is just really getting my head scratching. How are they really going to put this into the storyline? Will Meowth change? Will they stay the same but want to become the lower form Meowth? Will it be possible? Will it not be possible? This is one of the storylines, guys. That goes into my head. Just think about that for 5 seconds, really. That's blowing my mind. The more I think about it, the more I want to know. In fact, okay, guys, I've got my time machine shorted now. I'm gonna try and find the story. I need to know. I just gotta know. Get frustrated about the lower form Meowth. Get ready to see where the storyline will go. And I go in the wrong direction again. Oh my god. And I know you lot are interested to know where I've gone my time machine this time. You lot love these. Don't worry guys, I picked out something for you lot. I'm actually really glad about this. I got the GameCube. Yes guys, it's a GameCube. I thought I might get myself a GameCube, let's face it. This whole thing is still very popular these days. Everyone loves GameCube games, really. Although, I kind of dropped it and it got a bit scratched, but I don't care, it's a GameCube, it will still work for me. And I know you lot are thinking, what games did I get? Did you get a Yu-Gi-Oh game this game? Did you get a Pokemon game? I'm not dropping it. I'm not throwing it, these guys. I'm not throwing it this time. I'm not throwing that. Because I got awesome games to play with it. I got myself Pokemon Colosseum. Let's face it, this is one of the more popular Pokemon games. We got Digimon Rumble Arena 2. Yes guys, I'm a fan of Digimon as well as Pokemon. I'm that awesome. And of course, I got myself Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, I need a site to read that. The Falsehood Kingdom. I'm excited to see the Yu-Gi-Oh! Adaptation of this. I'm excited to see the Pokemon adaptation of this. And can't wait to play as Agumon in this. So yeah guys, I got myself some GameCube games as well. I really can't wait to play this. Let me know if you want to watch me play this. I'm a huge nut when it comes to games. Yes, I threw those games. But anyway guys, yeah. I failed in my time machine attempts to go find out the hidden story for Meowth. Let's get to the next Pokemon though, shall we? Our next lower form, guys, we get to see is Marowak. Just check that out. It turned into a fire dancer. I'm loving that idea. It's still got the abilities Lightning Rod, Lightning Rod and Curse Body. This Pokemon just seems awesome, and to be a fire dancer, they really altered that Pokemon well to fit with the Alola style. It just feels right. That's awesome. And guys, when I was researching, there was something in the text that really got my interest. It said that it was a natural enemy to grass-type Pokemons, and because of that, listen now, Marowak and Cubones have been pushed to the side. Marowak and Cubones. Did you hear it? Cubones, the pre-evolved form. If Marowak is the enemy of all grass types because, well, think about it. Obviously you can tell by that it's a fire type / ghost type. That's why I'll put that in there as well. It's also a ghost type. Of course it would win against grass types because of the fire attribute, but why Cubone? It's a ground type. Grass typing will have the advantage. Unless, this is a subtle way of saying it, Cubone has an Alola form as well. It will turn into a fire and ghost type as well. This is just a thought, of course guys. We can't just go instantly assuming that, but they have teased us like this in the past. In fact, Meowth's evolved form Persian could have an Alola form as well. Just think about that guys. A Cubone and a Persian Alola form. But of course guys, that is not the only mystery we have to think about now, is it? Because the next Pokemon is Raichu! Raichu! Remember guys what I was ranting about before? Raichu becomes a psychic and electric type as well. Its psychic powers helps go through the tail, enabling it to surf. At the moment, even information about this Pokemon is wrapped in mystery. Looking at the information guys, even scientists are wondering why it becomes a psychic type when it goes to your lower form. Probably electromagnetic waves increases electric power so much it changed to a psychic type as well, for some confusing reasons. But yeah, think about it guys. We just had a thought about Persian, Meowth's evolved form having a lower form. We thought about Cubone, Marowak's pre-evolved form having a lower form. This is now going to get confusing. What if Pikachu and the pre-evolved form Pichu, but let's think about Pikachu first, had an Alola form? This is now shocking. They've done this in the past guys when they hid away pre-evolved forms or evolved forms to reveal them later, but that doesn't stop us theorizing now, does it? This is where Pokemon could do a complete change. This is where we're all going to be thinking, is Pikachu going to get a lower form? Will Pikachu instantly change? Will it have the ability to change if it wanted to? Will it be like Ash Greninja where they have to sink in order to evolve? Who knows? This is going to be shocking really. But anyway, Raichu's psychic powers, that is actually a real twist, really. That is actually pretty impressive. An electric and psychic type, that might actually push people to use Raichu even more, considering people don't really bother about Raichu, they usually just focus on the Pikachu. But with it being a psychic type, that is actually pretty interesting. And it just makes me think more about Pikachu if it does possess an alola form. Will it get a psychic power up? Well, if it was optional for Ash, would he give Pikachu the power to turn into a lower form? Will Pikachu want to go into its lower form? Will it like it so much? Or will it just change automatically? That's going to be a bit of a problem for anyone who has Pikachu toys. But anyway, it's just a thought, guys. I just came to my mind. Will they give Pikachu in a lower form? That would actually be pretty awesome. I'd love to see that, really. But also, I'm questioning, will that be okay for the anime? Would people who watch the anime still like that? Alright guys, before we get to the new bad guy team, I'm pretty sure we all want me to talk about that. There have been some new Pokemon that have been leaked to Coral, so I thought I might talk about that. Because of course English people, or American people, if you speak the English language, will know about these Pokemon because we don't speak Japanese and we don't get Japanese comics. So I thought I might go over these guys just to give you guys some information. Do you remember in my last trailer video, if you've watched it and made it through? If you have, congratulations. I don't think I would have. Do you remember me going over Biwa, the Pokemon I couldn't really take seriously, if you want to recap? It has a pre-evolved form, and it's this. My Japanese will be terrible, guys, so don't take my word for it. But its name is Nuki Ogamiya. Of course, it's going to get a different name when it goes to translate. I don't know the names yet, so please bear with me. When it comes into a trailer, guys, of course I'll know the actual name. But at the moment, sorry, I just scratched my nose. I had a bit itchy. But the thing about this Pokemon, guys, when the information was leaked, there was one information that spread like fireworks. It was popular for women and children. I can understand that. It looks so cute. It's a baby teddy bear. That looks so awesome. I'm just loving it. The next Pokemon, guys, also has its evolved form shown as well. So say hello to Sunabe and Shiro Dianusana. I know, I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible. I'm just terrible, guys. These are the ghost and ground type Pokemon. These are usually found at beaches, and they've been known, guys, that was a tongue twister for me, to steal life forces of Pokemon. I love to know the history between these guys. If you ask me, if I saw this Pokemon, what would the backstory for these guys be? I'm going to go a bit dark, guys, since some of the Pokemon's backstories have been getting a bit darker lately. But if I have to say, if they're lacking life force for no reason, these are ghost and ground type Pokemon. There might be people that have been buried in beaches or buried at sea, whose very soul is washed up on shore and has become a Pokemon from it. Just how like lost people get turned into Pokemon, how people just don't descend, like lost children go into the forest and become Pokemon. That would actually be a shocking backstory. I don't know if it might be possible, but Pokemon has been getting a bit dark with the Pokemon backstory. It could be a thing. This is just my opinion. I'm sorry if I freaked you lot out with my thoughts here. This is just my opinion, guys, but that would actually be very awesome and terrifying at the same time. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Is that terrifying? Is that shocking? Because I think I freaked myself out now just a bit. Alright guys, it's time for the things we've probably all been waiting for. The bad guys. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby had Team Aqua and Team Flare. Black and White had Team Plasma. X and Y had Team Flare. It's time for Team Skull. Oh my god. One of the things that doesn't make me serious is the music. To me, they sound like rappers. They look like rappers. They look like punks. Oh my god. Is this like a team on the streets that follow you around just to beat you up, for God's sake? It's one of the things I can't take serious. I mean, look at the team members. Oh my god. They even feel like punks. Just look at their Anne or their big sister. Yes, I can actually say Japanese sister, Anne. I'm actually proud of it myself. I got through it. Yay. Plumia, their big sister. Oh my god. She looks so strong as well. So punk ass. Just look at that face. Oh my god. Yikes. And of course we get the big boss himself. Say hello to Guzma. I'm guessing that's the name. He actually looks like a gang leader. Oh my god. They actually thought about this very well. I'm surprised they haven't done this sooner. Bye bye, big team organisation people. Hello, punks and thugs. Oh my god, they've really thought this out, really made it dark. Because these days you don't really hear about organisations within Hawaii, which the Aloha form's based off. We've got punks and thugs. Oh my god, they've really done well, guys. They really have. And that's it, guys, for this trailer. If you want to see the trailer yourself, get your own thoughts just by watching it. Links in the description below. But that trailer to me was just shocking. They've really thought things through. They've done well with the trailer. I'm impressed. Really, it's making me more excited to see this trailer. It makes me more excited to get the game. I can't believe it. And we're so close to the game as well. I'm surprised how fast it's going. I can't wait to get the game. Of course, guys, when I get the game, I'll make sure you lot are aware as well. So yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about what I've said about these Pokemon, these reveals, my opinions. Leave them in the comment section. Leave a like if you're new to this type of videos and like what I've done. Give me a subscribe as well. But for now, guys, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna enjoy my GameCube that I went back in time to get. So for now, guys, this is me signing off. Bye bye.